Hello, Beach Boys fans. Justin Blank here, and I'm coming tonight here on a nice Tuesday evening, May the 21st. I believe the Beach Boys uh, concert CD came out today, double CD. I've actually not got that yet. I knew of a couple of friends who talked about it recently online, and then some people on Smiley Smile also talked about it, and I thought, well, it must be already out. So I went to Best Buy yesterday, started looking for it, and it wasn't there, and I was like, well, what's going on? I figured they'd have it, but then again, Terre Haute has no place to buy music except Best Buy and Headstone, which isn't going to update their everything. So, anyway, I looked on Amazon while I was at Best Buy, noticed it comes out tomorrow, which is today. So, I haven't got it yet. I've not heard anything. I know there's been mixed reviews. I know there's been a lot of stuff, you know, where was it recorded and, how many different places was it. So, that's kind of interesting. I kind of wish they would have went for the triple CD because they could have filled it all. They could have filled up the first two discs. I know they're a little short, 50 or 60 minutes long. Um, so anyway, I've got some random things today. Some things you might recognize from your past, or if you keep collecting, and just some different things over the years I've collected. My friend Randy has given me a majority of this, which I'm very grateful for. Um, which I'm not sure on how he obtained some of it, um, but there's some really cool things here. And I just want to throw out there that I'm going to try to make this quick, even though there's a lot of stuff and I like to ramble on. And my phone doesn't have a whole lot of room on it, so I'm trying to get all this in before it turns off on me. And I end up doing this 5 times, talking and doing the same thing, and then there's no pleasure in it when you keep repeating yourself. So, anyway, I just want to put out there this might be uh, not my final episode or anything. It, I may have a temporary break over the next few weeks. I'm transferring my job uh, from Terre Haute, Clinton, and I'm going to Columbus, Indiana, Bloomington, Indiana, working in both areas. And so I'm finally making the big move out of the house. Yes, 28 years old, and I'm moving out of my folks' house. That's pretty cool. No, I'm kind of a dork like that. So anyway, I don't know how much time I'm going to have in between work and driving and moving to do anything. So I thought I'd just kind of splurge on all this. So it's kind of a random miscellany. So I hope you enjoy and find something new you've never seen before or learn something new that you've never heard before. So I can start out here. Um, Here looks like the cover of the Beach Boys 10 Years of Harmony album cover. And this is looks like a luggage tag for Alan Jardine, obviously. Um, I saw a picture of this recently on a tour program. I think that one I did last for the 15 Big Ones, 1976 or 77. I believe it was on Alan's uh, luggage. Now, if this is the exact one, I don't know about that. I'm not really sure. Randy got it. I'm not sure how he did. The hole's still intact, so it wasn't pulled off, but it's pretty crisp in the lamination. So I'm not really sure how new or old it is. We have a sticker here. Uh, Not really sure if it's just something from back in the 70s or 80s that was obtained at a concert or really a backstage thing. I highly doubt it, but who knows? If anybody's seen this kind of stuff, let me know. I'd love to hear stories behind it or any information regarding where you got it, when it was. And here we have some bumper stickers, some basic, the license plate there. I have a couple of those, and then here's the Beach Boys Freaks United. They had a couple. There's 3 bumper stickers there. And here we have, I believe I picked this up at a Brian Wilson concert when he opened for Paul Simon. Breakaway with Brian Wilson, it's fan club. And so that would have been about, 10 years ago, 13 years ago, I'm not sure. So I actually never did join because I didn't have the money to, and I probably still didn't. I don't know. And I just love to keep this kind of stuff. So if anybody joined that, let me know what happened. What'd you get? What didn't you get? And was it really worth the money? Moving on, we got some cars here. Yes, random Matchbox cars they put out in 1998. There it says 1998, Brother Records. Brother Records actually spent the time to make these cars. So I don't know if they were available at concerts back then. I was a fan, coming in 2000, so I'm not really sure. I had seen these before, but I wasn't hugely interested, but my friend Randy gave them to me, and now I think, wow, this is kind of a cool collector's item. Not sure how much they're worth, but kind of fun to leave in the package. There's the back, doesn't really say anything about the band itself, but it does say, like Stevie Ray Vaughan and Kiss, that have the hottest stars with the hottest cars and whatever. So there's Surfer Girl, and here's Summer Days and Summer Nights. So that's fun. And both those were one of 9,999. I believe these are probably easily obtainable on eBay. And this Pet Sounds one is one of 25,000, which I don't know why they made so many of the Pet Sounds one. Maybe it's because that album had so many car songs on it, right? Right? Wouldn't it be nice to drive somewhere, or you still believe in my pickup? I don't know. Dork. Anyway, just some random stuff there. And here I have a drumstick that was obtained at a concert. Not sure what concert it was. Highly doubt it is one of Denny's. But that's it right there. If anybody has any information on that, I'd love to hear it. And moving on, I didn't know until I got this menu that the Beach Boys had a cafe. Not sure if they were in charge of it themselves, but it's nice to have this. I believe this is the early 90s, and here's the menu for it. We have the Don't Back Down appetizers. Ooh, original. This is really weird. Brian Wilson's Kokomo platter. Really? Brian Wilson's Kokomo platter? I don't get it. Are they really like jabbing him with the stick there? Little Deuce Coop soups. Yes, they have that. The Surfing Raymond. They have Island Chicken Wings and California Spring Rolls. Must be where Brian got the California roll from. And the Surfing Safari salads and fun pizzas. We have Mike Love's grilled vegetable salad for his TM days when he's vegging out. Good to my baby Fritas, I think. Frittata? I don't know what that is. That must be some California thing. I'm in Indiana, so what are those? Not Beach Boy related, but frittata? I don't know. Surfer Girl sandwiches. We got Bruce Johnston's Garden Burger. Sounds very bland. Al Jardine's Macadamia Mahai, or whatever that is. And Carl Wilson's Sizzling Prime Rib Steak. Now, I think that's a mistake because Brian Wilson loved the steak. So I don't know why that's not on there. So you have the typical Help Me Rhonda entrees. I get around specialties. And don't worry